Hello, Candace. Hello, Kevin. How are you both today?
Hey,
Good. How are you
thank you.
doing?
I'm doing great. I'm very excited to talk to both of you.
We're excited.
More
too.
excited to talk to me, I know. So let's just go ahead and get the Candace questions out of the way, and we'll get to the good stuff.
Well, let's talk about Comic-Con. You guys obviously get to hear all about the buzz and what's building up to it. But personally, what is the one thing this year that you guys are both looking forward to? Just you personally.
I'm looking forward to Cowboys and Aliens. I think it's going to be a great film, and the premiere is at Comic-Con, so I'm really excited about that. I've got a couple shows that I'm really looking forward to, but you said one thing, so.
Go ahead. I
I'll
think
say Cowboys and Aliens.
I think you're okay. You're just gonna pick the one. It's often overlooked, but for me, it's about connecting with the fans. This is a chance to really meet those who.
Well, yeah, I'm excited about that too. Are you trying to trump my answer?
Listen, some people don't appreciate those who really allow us to do what we do. You know, some people overlook the little guys. I don't. I really actually like our fans. I love them. I appreciate them. I would massage their calves with goat's milk every night if I had the opportunity.
Is it hard for you guys at Comic-Con because you have to be a journalist and you have to report on what's going on, but at the same time, people come out there to see you guys from Attack of the Show?
I love it.
It's my first time, so I haven't yet to experience all of this craziness, awesomeness, but I can't wait to see everything that goes on and to meet the fans. I'm really excited to meet the fans.
Yeah. That was on a prompter, by the way. She was reading that off. It said, Candace, say this. It was in blinking text. That was weird. That was weird for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to be a part of that.
No, I'm really excited about all that. I can't wait.
We are truly fortunate because we get to stand on a stage and then they bring us all of our favorite industry icons and celebrities. And so we get to chat with them, and then we get to send reporters on the floor to bring us all the coolest collectibles and toys and comics. Woo! And then we get to go to our panel where we get to be in a room filled with thousands of people who love what we do. So, it's really...
Hopefully.
Yeah, well, look, there will be an entire section of people who don't appreciate us, but that's my favorite. I like to try to win them over. And if not, I have security escort them out by the neck.
Well, Kevin, you've had many years to work with this, but Candace, like you said, this will be your first year.
Yes.
And you've been doing Attack of the Show for a couple of months now. What has been what you've been hearing most from Attack of the Show fans since you began hosting?
What has been the thing that
what are you
most
hearing the
people
most
are excited
other than,
about?
Oh, that guy's so dreamy. Like, what are you hearing most about Attack of the Show and the con?
About Attack of the Show or of Comic-Con?
Or me.
Well, what do you no about your your hosting duties and so forth. Because I know I'm a nerd. I'm a fellow nerd. And I know sometimes we can get very picky when change occurs.
Oh, yeah.
But we're also very forgiving. We're also very forgiving, and we're also very loving. And have they been telling you encouragements? Have they been saying?
Yeah.
And have they been enjoying what you've been doing?
I think right at first it was kind of a shock to everyone because no one really knew which direction the show was going to go. So I got a lot of support, maybe some hate mail too. But I think over time, like it took maybe a month, and then it was almost all really nice things that people were saying. I'm a spaz on the show. I'm a dork. I'm becoming a little geekier. So thanks to these guys.
Listen, it took me a good it took me a good 4 months to stop writing really hateful things about Candace on the internet. And then once the bosses came and they're like, no, be nice. I was like, okay. So I canceled those Twitter accounts, and now I just can't get enough of her. I just love her.
Kevin, now being a nerd, that means I'm also a fellow nerdist.
Ah, yes.
And I heard you on the podcast earlier, and I hear this year you're also going to be doing another episode with the Nerdist Clan, and I hear you get to work with three very talented people in this episode.
The guys from Riff Tracks are coming out. If you don't know Riff Tracks, they were the guys who created Mystery Science Theater 3000, and they were. I didn't know I was going to get to do it. Chris just said, "Hey, you want to come guest the show?" And I was like, "Great." So
Chris also, who is amazing,
yeah,
very talented, so
impossibly
sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, so sweet.
He has got to have a dungeon just stained with tears and blood and remorse because he's just the sweetest guy ever. But he asked if I wanted to do the 11 o'clock show if you happen to be in San Diego.
Go check him out,
I'm going to be on the Nerdist podcast. It's a little uncensored, but it's a lot of fun. And I'll be there with the Riff Tracks guys, who, again, they were behind Mystery Science Theater 3000. They provide hilarious commentary to movies, and they're some of the funniest, quickest guys that I'll ever have the pleasure to meet. I'm excited to meet them. I'm a huge fan.
you've been doing Comic-Con for several years now.
Yeah,
and
37 years.
You talked about how you got to meet people who you idolized and you've always wanted to meet. Is there one in particular in your memory you were like, I can't believe I'm meeting this person during Comic-Con?
Yeah, you know what? Normally that question is sort of like, oh, I don't know, because we met so many people and I've met so many people. But it was like 2 years ago. I didn't know I was interviewing Sam Jackson. I also didn't know that I was such a fanboy of Sam Jackson until he stood on stage. Like, then I realized, like, oh my God, that's Sam Jackson. Like from Snakes on a Plane to Pulp Fiction. I'm dead serious. Like I love everything about that man. And I was worried because sometimes with celebrities of that caliber and with that presence, like I almost don't want to meet him sometimes because my dreams have been crushed before by meeting certain celebrities, and it turns out they're not exactly like you would hope or want them to be. He came on stage and just bathed the entire area in awesome. Was getting the fans going, was so warm and accommodating, and really seemed to appreciate my appreciation for him, which is always rare. So it was such a pleasure to meet him.
When I was looking over kind of the schedules for what's going on with Comic-Con, it seems like this year, in the past we've usually been hearing a lot about the movies coming out, but this year it seems like there's a lot of talk about the television shows and the new television season coming out.
There is.
Any particular reason for that, or is it just because TV is just getting just as popular as movies these days with promotions?
I think on the TV side of things, there's the opportunity for many more franchises to launch. With your movies, there's a lot of movies there, but there's only a few tentpoles. There's only a few major summer blockbusters, and some of the movie stuff we're not going to see for another year or 2 years. It's all pre-production. So with TV, you get immediate, instant gratification. You have multiple franchises, and that can cater to a lot more people. And plus, on the TV side of things, thank God the production quality is improving.
And there's so many different channels.
Yeah, there's so many of them.
Now, Candace,
that's true. What you said was true.
Candace, I read that you may be wearing a Catwoman outfit at this Comic-Con. Is that true?
That is not true, but I am going to be dressing up as Supergirl.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And she'll be doing a burlesque show at the Gaslamp Friday night.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
But she's not on the list. It's a surprise show.
With my tassels.
Candace Bailey. How dare you?
Now, that's obviously Comic-Con is known for people coming out and dressing in all sorts of their famous pop culture icons and so forth like that. Now, was that something, though, Candace, that you had to be kind of talked into, a little persuaded, or
no.
It was as soon as you heard the idea, you were like, yep, I'm doing it?
Yeah, they're like, are you okay with Supergirl? And I was like, absolutely, let's do it. So, no, I'm excited about that. I can't wait.
Well, it's been a pleasure talking with you guys. I really appreciate your time. Kevin, again, as someone who loves the Nerdist podcast, thank you for coming out.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I cannot wait to hear the episode. I hope it's recorded because I would love to be out there and hear you guys and the Riff Track guys. And Candace, I don't care what anyone on the internet is saying. You've been doing an amazing job.
Thank you so much. That's
Please
so sweet.
keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
All right, have a good day, guys.
You too.
You too.
Take care.
Bye.